Welcome to PC Analytics. Today we're going to dig into the differences between two top budget coolers, the Peerless Assassin 120 SE versus the Deepcool AK620. We've got our test bench right here, ready to put these coolers to the test and give you all the information you need to make the perfect choice for your setup. Both of these coolers have 6 heat pipes, 2 120mm fans, and offer excellent cooling performance. These coolers are top choices among PC builders that are looking for Noctua level performance without breaking the bank. With both coolers being a breeze to install, there isn't much difference between the coolers except how they look. However, the AK620 is known to have fan issues in certain situations within the mid RPMs. But we know you're here to see how these two budget coolers differ in terms of performance, so let's dig into it. We've tested both coolers over idle, high, and overclock temperatures and have two sets of charts to show you. One that looks at performance normalized by percent speeds, and one that looks at performance normalized by sound. In our first set of charts normalized by percent speeds, we have temperatures on the left represented by the solid line, noise on the right represented by the dashed line, and percent speeds on the bottom. For this graph, lower is always better. At idle, the Peerless Assassin in red has similar performance to the AK620 in blue in terms of cooling and sound across the board. As we pump up the heat to 105 watts, we can see that the AK620 pulls ahead in terms of cooling across all percent speeds. And as we move to overclock levels of 125 watts, we can see that the Peerless Assassin only runs slightly hotter than the AK620. In our second set of charts normalized by sound, we have temperatures on the left and noise on the bottom, with lower being better. At idle, both coolers perform similarly, and as we crank up the heat to 105 watts, we can see that the AK620 has slightly better cooling at higher decimals. And as we push the CPU to 125 watts, we can see that this trend continues. And if you're curious on how the Peerless Assassin stacks up against the golden benchmark, the NHD15, you should check out this video comparing these two coolers. And if you found value in this content, I invite you to support this channel by hitting that like button or subscribing. Your support is appreciated.